What exactly did they say on the call that is causing the shares to continue to fall today?
Well, they had, we waited 6 months for a big meeting on how they were going to change GE and get them back on the path. They announced $20 billion in asset sales, which is very little for a company that big, and essentially selling only one, real business, a couple of small ones, and potentially down the road, Baker Hughes, GE. So it was simply not enough. Today, they're speaking at a Goldman Sachs conference, the CFO, and she isn't allaying any fears, apparently. People wanted more. And also, it's going to take longer to see results. Next year is going to be a reset year, no earnings growth, slightly better cash flow, but really more of the same. And I think that frustrated people.
And I'm just looking here. It looks like that this two-day decline now is the biggest going back to 2009 for the stock. What could they be doing to allay fears, especially after they announced this plan yesterday? Surely investors didn't think they would then change it and announce that today, right? Yeah. So it's curious to me that there is still so much more disappointment that wasn't priced into the stock yesterday.
I have to say, it's curious to me as well, because if GE has some very strong businesses, and the value of those businesses, are very high in and of themselves, and I'm really sure that I'm really surprised there's not a floor under there that those assets can support. Aerospace is a very good business. Healthcare is a very good business. Power is troubled, but they are a market leader. That's the biggest problem. It's going to take multi-years to fix that business. And then they've got some smaller businesses they should just get out of, and instead they folded 2 of them into power. So they didn't really, simplify that much. They basically may get rid of Baker Hughes down the road, and they are going to get rid of locomotives, and the rest stays. So it's not really a simplification.